Hello everybody, Turbo here back with another video, and as you can see from the thumbnail, the title and everything else, I have a really good friend of mine here today, Sean, and we're gonna go over his account because the man is part of my kingdom, and he did a crazy Zenith push. He's the same season just like me, but the man is literally cracked at the game. He like chains at least 1,000 barbs a day, every day, and at the same time he is a billionaire, but he denies it, so yes. Without further ado, hello Sean, how are you today? Welcome to the channel. Are you excited to be here?
I am super excited and thank you for having me.
Yeah. I love to have you here, man. How are you? What's going on? How long have you been playing Rise of Kingdoms now? Tell me about yourself.
This one, I think my account age is just over a year. I'd need to double check on the login because I think I might have missed a few days here and there, and I can't be bothered to look at Marksman or Markswoman. I'm on 381 days, so probably missed maybe 2 or 3 in that whole time. So yeah, let's just say 385.
That is crazy. Your account is actually, I think, 19 days or 20 days younger than mine, and your power is like. How much power do you have? I think you have like over 100 million now after the Zenith push.
Too much, yeah. I think it's like 112 with my hospital heals.
112 million as the same season. So, I said in the intro as well, you're probably a billionaire. You always deny it every day. What do you do for a living, man? The viewers wants to know.
I am a crypto bro. No,
Yeah, go on.
what do you call it? I'm a developer, so but a property, not a programmer. So I buy land, get planning, build houses or flats or apartments, as you guys would call them, and I then mostly sell them on. Kept a few.
And you're also falling asleep, as I can see. My channel is just so interesting to you. That is crazy. Anyways,
it just happens, you know.
Thank you. Okay, but yeah, your account age is, as I already said, it is way younger than mine, like 20 days, and your VIP is already 18. That is like crazy. But yeah,
Crazy spending.
Yeah, spending is really OP in this game, I have a feeling. But yeah, what about you? When did you start this game? What happened? How is your account so crazy? Did you like have to have played the game before, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be this high power. I wouldn't be chaining 24/7, right?
Yeah, because that would be absolutely degenerate behavior, and that isn't me. So initially, I started the game in 2020. I had a carpenter that worked for me. This is a really random story. A carpenter worked for me, and we kind of got talking, and both said that we liked sort of games and.
Okay.
What do you call it? He told me about this game because I was playing Clash of Clans at the time, and he played it, but he had kind of stopped, and he was like, you know, I've been playing this newer game called Rise of Kingdoms. I think the game had probably been out maybe a year at that point, something like that. It was like late 2019, early 2020, and yeah, I downloaded it, and I was playing it, but the game wasn't as fleshed out as it is now, and
yeah,
there wasn't really that much to do. You know, like meta back then, I remember like being told to focus Pelagius and Lance a lot, which you know, obviously
it was like ages ago. I think I also played it a bit in 2018, and I just took like a break because there was just like nothing to it, and I also got bored and didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I feel like the game is now a lot more fun.
It's definitely a lot more fun, and I think it's way more data mined. Like the early games, pretty much what would you call it, like meted out at this point.
Yeah, there's like guides and everything. Like back in the day, I was just like, I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, a bit more. Let's say it like that. But yeah, when did you hit your tier 5 for the first time? What was your first tier 5?
So first tier 5 was Cav. I didn't actually do that until we went into KVK 2, from what I remember. I think it was maybe like the first gold head event that we had going into KVK 2, but not the the pre-KVK training, because as much as it's good for the kingdom, it's kind of a bait for your account, because you always end up facing these players like Kim or
Oh yeah, one of our older worlds, by the way, guys, if you don't know who Kim is.
Yeah, the Korean whale. So these are the guys that will drop 60 mil and not even think about it for a KVK.
Yeah, that was
In
crazy.
power.
So
And if you don't get top 3,
so KVK2 is like, let's say like roughly 200 to 240 days, something like that. Of the current age.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's more complicated because I ended up migrating back from kind of like my initial starting area. I think similar to you.
Yeah, what was your first kingdom?
So I think my first kingdom was 3324, and I think I jumped to 3330,
Okay.
and then I migrated back to 3328, and everything was going well, and then there's obviously, your typical KVK1 civil war that comes out of nowhere for absolutely no reason.
Okay.
The kingdom died. Everyone moved to 3327, and I got really lucky, and I think I was like 2 days. My 30-day cooldown ended like 2 days before the cutoff for migration. And yeah, migrated to 3327. I did KVK1 there, and then migrated to 3358 after.
The best kingdom ever, of course.
Best kingdom ever.
no drama, nothing. We just all love it here.
It's so chill.
Yeah, it's so chill. It's so wholesome here. Everybody loves each other. It's great. Okay, let us go into the main topic of the video. Your Zenith push. How much power did you have before the Zenith push? What do you say?
I believe I was on about 67.
67. So you pushed 45 million power for it?
40, because I've pushed.
Okay.
I think I've pushed like another 4 mil, with all the random training
stuff.
Oh
yeah, and MG and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because you have like Heraklion, you got like high rank that MG as well, I think.
Yeah, I got 3rd, I believe, so I got up to 411.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
And this boy is the same season. He also got high rank in Honor last KVK, and he was number 1 in the DKP in our last KVK 3, which is like crazy because he's the same season. So this man might be a bit cracked at the game. But yeah, how much training speed ups and stuff did you like use for your Zenith push? How many days?
So I did have, I think, level 8 to 10 on. Let me find it. Like, I can never remember the name of the. This is research, by the way. Where's the research then? I don't use it anymore.
I have no idea where you used to.
There we go, Academy.
There you go.
Yeah, so Academy. I had ballistics.
Okay.
That was on level 8, so I pushed that from 8 to 10. Heavy frame, I think, was 7, so I pushed that from 7 to 10, and then I did Trebuchet for tier 5 Siege.
That is very hot. We all love Siege on this YouTube channel, you know.
It's a great march. So I probably got like 3 mil, maybe like 2.5, 3 mil out of the 40 or so million power.
Okay.
And oh no, I did actually push 45. I pushed 40 initially.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then I was first, and I was not expecting that. And then last minute, a few people tried to snipe it, and at that point, because you're getting materials as well, I decided to defend it, and I think I ended up going up to 44.
You get rank 1 as well, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, that's just your casual same season Zenith push 45 million power. Nothing crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. So yeah, how many speeds did you use for that? How many years?
So like I think, I don't know with the research, in all honesty, how much that cost, but with training, it was around 2,400, 2,500, I think, days.
20? Okay, that is beyond crazy. How many speed ups do you have left now?
I think it's around. Well, with stuff that matters, so universals, I'm probably on about 1,600 days. And,
that is still solid as hell.
Yeah, healing's like quite low. Healing's like 50 days.
Yeah, okay, but it's like 4 to 5 years, and it is for the next KVK now. But yeah, speaking of the KVK, what are your goals for this KVK? I already said you're always pushing like really high in honor. And are you planning to get like top 10 again, or maybe top 3 or 1?
I would like to get high this one. I mean, like top 20 for definite because of the coin that we get. But I think if I could get top 3, I'd be really happy. The problem is with getting top 3, it's going to kind of be governed by how our KVK goes and alter control and things like that.
Yeah, 100%.
So we'll have to see how we do, how we fight, and yeah. So ideally top 3, but you know, worst case, I'm going to aim for top 20.
What's your rank right now?
Currently, I am ranked 2 in the KVK.
And you're not 5 marching at all as well.
No, I think when I first got into the KVK, or not KVK, Lost Kingdom, I did a like kill 350 barbs or 300 barb AM quest.
Yeah, 100%.
But that was it, I think.
That is crazy. It's like all chained. Like you're the menace to those barbs.
Yeah.
Apart from honor goals, what about your kills and deaths? What's the goal for that? Because I feel like you have a lot of troops now, right?
Yes, I'm extremely fat.
Whoa.
Yeah. Huge. We gotta make it weird.
You're bloated.
Right.
Bloated.
I'm bloated.
Yeah.
So right now, what have I got? 4.8, 3.8, 4.8, 5.4, tier 5. Is that?
Okay.
If I'm doing that in my head right.
1.5 billion KP. Are you trying to double this KVK?
That would be, yeah, I think that's what I'm aiming for. So KVK 1, I didn't really fight as much. Like, I think I got like 150 mil KP. I wasn't tier 5. I hadn't even focused much on my war tech as I was mostly... I just didn't really use my speeds. I got it to a point where I was happy, and then I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do. So I think I was probably like, I don't know, maybe 777, 999 or something like that in the first 3, and then probably quite low in the others, like 444 on the other triple one. You know, like the medicinal supply and all that.
I feel like your account's in an okay spot. Let's say it like that.
It's you know, according to your viewers, restart territory. I'm sure, but
my viewers would say it's a restart. But apart from that, I feel like it's salvageable. It's savable. Okay,
we can do it.
And last but not least, your commanders. You are the same season. How are your commanders looking for this KVK?
So they're looking pretty good. I'm obviously mid-chain, so that's always the case.
Stop the chain for 1 second. You freaking addict. Show me the commanders right now.
Okay, here
we need to wrap up the video.
So,
Jesus.
In terms of level, yeah. So I should be running... Oh, this is probably the easier way. I'll do it afterwards. So my 4 marches that I've got, my 4 main ones are... I am going to be running Huo with Joan, both are expertised. I'm going to be running LC with Alex, and he's double relict. I'm going to be running expertise Nevsky with a 5511 William. And I'm going to be running an expertised Zug with a 5551 Herman.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I like it.
I did go into Siege a little bit, but I'm not the happiest overall with it. I mean, like, maybe it'll be worth putting it out. So I made the purple gear.
This is more than fine for now.
And armaments. We won't talk about that.
What about your other gear?
Oh yeah. So my main cav march, Huo.
Jesus, and it already has a ring.
Yes, I made a ring actually already. I managed to get enough coins to buy that, and luckily, unfortunately, it didn't crit, but you know, still happy I've got it.
Really nice armaments, hunter as well on it.
Yeah, the stats are, you know, they're kind of mid, but
You're working on it. The hunter's looking really okay.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is, like, although I spend money in the game, armaments really haven't been a focus because I feel like they're very
luck dependent.
Very luck dependent, and you could end up spending, you know, thousands to get nothing, and I can't deal with that level of depression. So
it's really RNG. It's like my least liked feature about the game.
Yes, yeah.
100%.
So that's Huo. Nevsky's naked at the minute. Yeah, I know. NSFW. So that's we don't talk about this, okay? What I would like to say, Lilith, is you're a great company, and it doesn't feel misleading at all that this thing that you can buy in like VIP 15 or 16 you can't dismantle it.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's actually the biggest scam. Where is it? Is it this one?
I think it's 16.
The 16.
I think it was VAP 16 with the weapon.
Yeah, there it is.
You can't dismantle this. You bought it because you thought you could dismantle it. Amazing.
Yes.
What about your infantry gear and archer gear? Show me.
Infantry is fucking LC.
Probably LC, yeah. Oh, it's solid.
So I think for this KVK, I'm going to be moving my
Iconic 4 on the boots. Jeez.
Yeah, so that was because I only want a field fight. Iconic 4 is kind of my focus on most of my marches first for boots because I just want to be faster at getting out of things when your thing goes into the ball for no reason. So this one I'm probably going to run with the ring and the dagger when I'm actually fighting. The armaments I've got pretty lucky on the inscriptions, but the stats are kind of mid. You know, I'm not unhappy, but it's still good. And archer. So I've gone with the 222 set. The idea is going to be eventually to get the KVK helm and the KVK weapon. I think when I first started crafting this, because I crafted this maybe early KVK 2 or like between the KVK 1 and 2 off season, there's a lot of debate online between whether you go with the Dragon Breath Fist or the Glorious Goddess Fist, but I ended up going with the Dragon Breath Fist. I think technically it's not the most optimal, but it's marginally worse, so it doesn't really matter one way or the other. And I got lucky in credit, so
it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I like it. What about your gold tats for the last point of the video? How many gold tats do you still have left? Like, you have so many expertise commanders. You must be broke, right?
Yeah, not that many. 51.
Okay, you're out of gold tats for now. But yeah, pretty solid account, guys. If you still watched the entire video until this point, thank you, and consider liking and subbing the video. Thank you again, Sean, for being here. If you guys want to rate his account, if you want to like always say that it's a restart, write a comment. I'm sure Sean will love to react to all of the comments. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother Sean any further because he needs to chain for the next 20 hours because that is all this man loves to do, apparently.
Thank you, sir.
Anything you want to add to this?
No, subscribe, and 3358 is probably recruiting, like always, so yep.
As always, we are
Reach
not
out
putting
to
a
us.
Discord link in the bottom because that would be efficient, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video because this video is way too long, and until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.